Welcome back. This is JoJo's Part 5, Episode 39.
The final
episode. This is... I don't know how I feel, right? Because...
That last episode put us off.
No,
not put us off, as in like...
It felt like a curveball.
Yeah, like what the...
But like...
It will definitely relate to why they're showing it.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like, what's the... Yeah.
What was at the end? It's like, to be continued in the Mr. spin-off. Like, what the fuck?
Miss out.
Before we start recording today, I genuinely had this thought, and it's kind of crazy. When TGL Reacts started...
Oh.
This was the last episode of JoJo available. Like, it's kind of crazy that when we started reacting to shows, just in general, this was the final episode of JoJo's. But like, obviously, since now we've watched this more. But it's the fact that, like, that's a long time.
In it.
It's over a year, and we're here.
We made it, lads.
And it's kind of big, because if you watch any of the other shows, like Boruto, we've reached the finale of the, like, you know, peak arc. Like, it's kind of crazy how long it's been, but...
God, thank you.
Who would have thought, that we would be watching dudes in latex suits,
buff 6-footers, just experiences, all the memes, Fugon.
Guys, welcome back. This is JoJo's Part 5 finale. We're gonna crack into it. Based on where we finished last episode, I think the best thing to do is just get into the episode, and then we'll do a lot of talking afterwards about Part 5 and everything like that. So if you're enjoying these, drop a like, drop a comment. If you guys want to be ahead and you want to check out the Rohan spin-off series that we'll do next, followed by Part 6 afterwards, you can head with Patreon, and all of Part 5, Part 4 as well. It's fully uncut and filtered on that, so go check it out. But with that said, let's just crack on. The finale Part 5, press cover list, let's go.
Are we gonna watch it on Netflix, Part 6?
I think Part 6, I don't know.
It's very HD.
Is Part 6 only Netflix? And if it is, does that mean the subtitles are wrong? That's the only thing I need to know.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Wow.
Wow, straight to... This is it, the last... So, who is that?
That's the boss.
Yes.
Kissing his...
Female?
Wife. Girlfriend's hand.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they'll still have the boss in the opening. Or if they completely changed it.
To a stone.
So funny how Fugo had one fight and he's still in the opening.
Bro, he was powerful. That's why they're like, now maybe we should let him continue.
But to remember what we said, like, Fugo was very reminiscent of Green Day. Like how the stands worked. Someone, I don't know if this was confirmed, this was a theory. Someone was like, the Green Day fight was like what Fugo fight was supposed to be. When Fugo was supposed to turn against the gang. But then the rider went, the rider, he was going for like a tough time. And he decided to cancel that. But yeah, apparently Fugo was supposed to like be a baddie. Because he still works with the boss. Yeah. But instead they were like, you know what, let's just get Joker from Batman. Give him a stand.
Literally. Looks like Dio!
Yeah. I think that's definitely on purpose, right?
Yeah.
There's what the boss thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
But then in reality, when it happened, Jono said, nah, you're dead.
Are we going to get any more cameos from previous parts? Like Jotaro? And maybe more Jotaro?
I may or may not know the answer to that.
Oh, fuck.
Because spoilers are everywhere, but...
That's brutality. Sleeping slaves. This sounds like... It doesn't... Like...
This does not sound like... Okay, we get to see the full picture.
Whoa!
Oh, what's those things in the back?
I'm so
Alright, cool, you stopped me!
Yeah. Or the florist.
Why did you follow me from the restaurant?
No. I'm worse.
What if... Okay, stupid question. What if this guy's a good guy?
Sorry?
What if this guy's a good guy?
And the florist is a bad guy.
The old man, right?
Capiche.
Okay, so it's number 7 or number 4.
That's where he's florist.
Yeah. What if he's with their gang?
Yeah.
I'm just a sculpt. My guy, you gotta stand.
Literally.
If you're in disability. Okay, so this guy doesn't even realize what he's capable of. Yo, I think you might be onto something. Maybe the old man is the bad guy. Hey.
This is so rough.
Come on, mister. Pause.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy doesn't know how to control himself.
No.
The stone requiem. Oh.
You don't know, he doesn't know that.
What the rock?
Oh. Oh my days.
Mister, I love you, but sometimes you can make really annoying decisions. The Rock's gone. He's going after Bucciarati.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so maybe the Rock had Bucciarati's face on it because that's who it's going after. Michelangelo!
Hey, Cowabunga. Wrong Michelangelo, no.
No, he's talking about the one that created a very... Okay.
That's sick.
Dude, Michelangelo was extremely famous. That's cool. He told you can't control it.
Yeah.
The troopers that had been sculpted stone into shape, Bucciarati. It was already... It was already like that.
Yeah. Bruh.
It was meant to be. The stone predicted
Yeah.
Bucciarati's death?
Yeah.
Slaves to fate.
Except Giorno.
Rolling Stones. It's quite funny because he's a stone sculpture. He can die without suffering. My guy.
So that's why he was ready. Oh, that's what. Okay. When did he die, remember?
So is he saying he was prepared for this? So this guy was able to predict the future of death. 3 shots, not 4 shots.
Russian roulette.
Bro, come on.
Bro.
Oh my days, that's 2.
The next one is it.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna die because
He's
of it?
gonna die. Oh my.
Wait! Did his daughter jump with the rock so she wouldn't feel pain? She got the same disease in a few months, so she preferred to die with the rock.
Oh, she. Okay.
So she did commit suicide?
Technically, yes, but you know.
Oh, okay. So she did kill herself.
Wow. Bro.
Oh, come on. That's weird.
Because he's not meant to die yet.
Number 5 gets bullied so much.
Wow.
He's a fortune teller.
Yeah.
Ah, he's been convinced. Knocks him out rather than kills him. So does that mean they knew or Mister was aware of Bucciarati's death so long?
He was right. Oh my.
Yep, so you should have been with him the whole time.
Did he skip death twice?
I'm just extremely confused why this is here at the end.
You don't have his number? Oh, right.
Oh, right, they keep swapping numbers.
Of course.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
You knocked them out!
Yeah. This is scary.
You're not helping. Come on, mister.
Wow.
Oh, he's breaking. Because he doesn't want him to realize he's gonna die? Is that how that works when he touches the stone?
Yeah.
You find out how he died? Painful death?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where they were.
What the frick? Just right in front of Bucciarati.
Bruh.
What is going on, man?
Oh.
Oh, he's not gonna get it to him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Too late.
Oh. In the nick of time.
Does that mean he somehow delayed his death?
Yeah. Oh no.
It's gonna be a different death?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so confused.
Same. Oh.
Is he bleeding out?
Yeah.
Like the Rock?
Man, that's
terrifying.
yeah, legit. Don't touch it.
No. Mister.
Yeah.
He made it. So Mr. had the idea that Bucciarati will die from the beginning.
He's okay to touch it because it's not
him.
Yeah.
Right. This is probably the weirdest final episode we've had in JoJo's here because it's not like a
so
conclusion.
bizarre. Yeah.
It's so bizarre. It's so all over the place. Above him.
Oh!
Clever.
I love it.
Do you not realize that's you, bro?
Yeah, I know. Oh my.
Come on now. Are you telling me Mr. was possibly... Oh my gosh. Mr. doesn't die here, obviously, because we've seen it. What the f...
That's Fugo.
I mean, that's a softer landing than the concrete. Damn.
So he didn't die.
Why is he so casual about this?
Destroyed.
I'm trying to figure out how this affected Bruno's future.
Yeah.
He has to help Fugo.
Legit. Bruh.
Fair. I mean, he's got holes in himself now. He was neither. That was Fugo's job.
Yeah.
I can handle it alone. So this is when he went off. I met Giorno. So what did you say? Oh, what's the new reveal? Wow, okay. So it was never meant to be, bro.
Abakio, Naranjo.
Giorno.
Yeah.
Giorno's hope. Mister's hope.
Yo.
They will find meaning once they awaken. Once they realize, once they die, basically.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand the purpose of that,
Like,
but...
yeah, sort of, yeah.
Is that Mister hasn't
Yeah.
woke up yet, essentially?
Oh.
The Rock.
That's why.
Wow, okay, so now it all makes sense. She touched
She
it.
touched it, yeah. Huh?
In the Rock? Why is he still in the turtle?
Yeah, no. Yeah, how is he? He's gonna be the turtle for the rest. I don't know.
Yeah, why is he still alive? Okay, at least I'll answer that.
Yeah.
So the turtle died?
Oh, fair.
As you do? Okay.
Let's go!
Yeah. Doesn't need to say it. I think it's clipped.
Oh,
That maybe
yeah,
we
yeah.
do smell.
Jeez!
Yeah, my guy. Bro, I want to see Mrs. hair reveal.
Yeah. He likes it. She likes it.
Oh!
You got used to it. Oh yeah.
Alright, they're besties now.
Yeah, legit.
The war of the deceased. That's gonna come back to bite someone in the ass, bro.
Yo,
The
okay.
three that survived, that's crazy.
Damn.
This is it. This is the end of the episode.
There's a post credit.
Post credit, we know that. We did hear about that.
There's the Rolling Stone.
Oh my god, Bruno was on the stone the whole time.
Was actually.
Well, I don't know if the whole time, but now he was.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Okay. Okay.
Before we see the post credit scene, as this is happening,
Yes.
are you satisfied with the ending?
Yes.
I think it's
I
a
accept
very. I'm satisfied, but I think it's a very what's the best
Abrupt.
word? Mellow?
Yeah.
Like just, it was like this. There wasn't like a whoa, you know, kind of.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like part 4 ending. I'm only comparing it to other JoJo's because I think it's only fair to
Yeah.
compare to the same show. Part 4 ending was like you defeat Kira, like he gets the whole, like he literally says like he got aroused by Mona Lisa, and then you see the spirits move on, you know, the town and funky music. Part 3, we defeat Dio in the final episode.
Yeah.
And then, you know, everyone goes their own separate ways.
Yeah.
In this one, it was more like basically saying all of this was meant to be.
Of course, yeah.
Which is what Bucciarati said, like, everything happened for a reason.
Legit, yeah. Oh my gosh, bro.
What a journey, though.
Legit. This is my second favorite.
After part 3?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Man, I don't know, part 3 is like, I probably would struggle the most rewatching part 3, just because it's like some of the episodes are just like,
yeah.
So like, okay.
I know.
But, oh, that's sick as hell, bro. But I think part 3 and part 5 are tied as my favorites.
Okay.
There it is, here we go.
Give us that tease.
Oh, is this like a time skip? Give us a part 6 tease. That's what I want.
That's the opening. That's the boss.
Oh, the opening is Giorno.
Yeah.
Giorno's the boss. You saw the ladybugs on his feet.
Yeah.
Gordon Wind comes in. Mister still wears a hat.
Yo.
Signing. There's a zip.
Oh!
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
That is drip to the max.
That is so drippy, bro. That is so drippy.
More. Come on, you can't.
Part 5.
Oh.
Is that it? That's it. Hold on. Let's get a look at that final shot.
He's accomplished his goal. He wanted to become the boss and reshape.
Change, yeah.
He has new capos. His right hand man is
Mister.
Polnareff is there as an advisor, you could say.
Yeah. But is Trish living her own life now? Has she moved on?
Maybe.
These are the flowers that were on Narancha's death bed.
That's a zip.
That's a zip right there.
For Sticky Fingers, and that is definitely something to do with
Is
Abakio.
that Abakio's favorite drink, maybe?
Maybe, or because it's purple.
Yeah, that's kind of, I'm not like, that's more realistic.
Was it Mood
Did we
Blues?
lose anything else?
No, a turtle.
Turtle. Shout out to Turtle. I think that's all the details. That is so clean. But you can just tell. Giorno's attitude just goes through the roof now.
Yeah.
Like, if he comes back in part 6 or part 7, whatever it might be, he's going to be the cockiest little shit. He's going to be like, he's got a requiem as his stand, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Like, my man is actually unbeatable.
Bruh.
Giorno's easily the strongest JoJo now, by far, or the strongest character in JoJo.
Oh, yeah, godlike powers, yeah.
He's genuinely got godlike powers.
Yeah, so it's literally him, then Jotaro, then Joseph. Who's the Josuke, Joseph, Jonathan.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos, Jonathan's hella strong for a human, but still. Damn. Going back to what we were saying, I think part 3, part 5 is tied as my favourite.
Then 4, 2, 1.
Then 4, 2, 1, yeah. The only reason I have part 3 so high is because it was my favourite cast.
Hell yeah.
Right? The cast was my favourite. The pacing of part 3 is horrendous. Like, part 3, some episodes are just like, why?
Yeah.
That did not need to be there.
But still, it was for the vibe, for the bands.
For the bands.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Oh
I
my.
Battery. Yeah, part 3 is like, pacing's horrible.
Yes.
But cast is best.
Yes.
Part 5. Do you know what? It's like one of those things was like, at its peak, I would say that was like a awesome 9 out of 10 experience.
Yeah.
But there were some low points of part 5 when it just didn't hit for me, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think most consistent part was part 4.
Yes, definitely. Because I remember at the beginning we were like,
part 5 took me the longest to get into.
It definitely, yeah.
By far. And then like then I got into it, I was super like, you know, really enjoying it. And then I had that 1 or 2 dips. I was like, it's going okay. Like Bruno's fight against the boss.
Oh.
Peak. And then the next episode, we're finding the shark. Yeah, those fights.
When Narancha fights.
Yeah, I like Narancha fights, but that was kind of like, eh.
When it was Giorno and Mista, then,
remember when Giorno looked like he was sucking off Mista?
Yeah.
Good episodes.
But doesn't beat Abdullah and...
Abdullah and Joseph are still at the top of it's not what it looks like moments. that was funny as hell, bro.
Oh.
I do think Trish, even though she could have been used.
She has a daughter. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, no, I was going to say she could have been used way more.
Yes.
Like, she could have more screen time.
Yeah.
or more like big fights.
Yeah.
Overall, I think part 5 was great.
Yeah.
But I think there was definitely some moments where it was easy to kind of get lost.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest gripe with part 5, and I'm fine if people like, you know, maybe I just didn't get it, but there was so many episodes I was like, that did not need to be that confusing.
Okay.
That's one thing. And the other thing, I felt it was very inconsistent. This is what I mean, like, episode 1, JoJo states that whoever attacks him gets reflected the same amount of damage.
Oh, full count. Oh, yeah.
Full count, right?
Yeah.
Basically. Never happens again.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what do you call it?
Plot-
An error.
Uh,
An error.
It's an error.
Yeah.
Plot hole.
Plot hole. Yeah.
That's the word, yeah.
Plot point. Yeah.
Plot
yeah.
point, plot hole. That's one thing. The other, I swear, and I think someone pointed this out, and again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure at some point in the early episodes, Golden Experience or Sticky Fingers, they didn't need to use their fists to activate their abilities.
Yeah.
But then later on, they're like, when John loses his arms, they're like, oh, he can't use his abilities without his fists.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
And then the last thing, I swear this is the last thing.
The Rolling Stone.
No, not even the Rolling Stone. This is all going back to early episodes. When Bucciolati's fighting Giorno for the first time,
Yes.
what happens when Giorno punches him? Bucciolati, like, leaves his body.
Oh! Oh, yeah.
That
like,
never happens again.
No.
Like,
It's
ever.
like, what? Yeah, so... Yeah, but remember when you said about when the writer had, like...
Oh, yeah, maybe, like, the writer
He
changed his mind
yeah.
when he went through stuff. But it's
Which-
like, I remember Giorno punches Bruno,
his
and
body-
then Bruno
yeah.
was like, oh, that didn't even hurt.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And the next thing you know, he's outside of his body.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is dope. This is awesome.
Keep going.
And then nothing. I do like how he had Jotaro and Koichi for the
There.
first 4 episodes
that
to kind
just
of
made-
tease you.
Yeah, like, please be more.
They were like, oh yeah, we're combining forces. No, we're not. We're not combining forces.
I love how this show always kept me on edge. Like,
yeah,
me, man.
I think this show was the best at cliffhangers.
Yeah, like, bro, like...
Part 5 was the best cliffhangers
I was
by
like,
far.
whoa, what's happening?
That's what I mean. There's so much to love about
Yes.
it. But if you're nitpicky, there are so many
Yeah.
flaws. There's so many little issues.
Yes. There are times I felt small brain.
Yeah, bro. Like, remember when we started JoJo?
Yeah.
People were like, damn, these guys have big brain.
Now we're like, what?
That was the case until like part 4.
Yeah.
Part 5 came, and we're suddenly looking like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the edge, bro.
I just guessed some memes that I didn't know.
Yeah, the Fugon guess was good.
But yeah, honestly, it's still, regardless of everything we say, I still rate it second best in the old parts.
That's the thing. Like, I'm able to look past that and
Yeah.
still think it's the second best.
Mm-hmm.
And again, part 3, or like rather, it's tied best for me. And again, part 3 is only that high because of more like a nostalgic feeling for the
Of
cast.
course, yeah.
Because it felt like a journey, felt like an adventure.
Yeah, when they saw Partner, I was like, yes!
Oh, dude, that was sick. And part 5 definitely had the most moments where like, no way kind of thing, right?
No way.
Yeah, man, it is good. It's just kind of like, every time we finish a JoJo part, I go, how are they going to top this? Because if that means part 6 is even more confusing, I'm not sure I want that. I'll maybe like, just chill a bit.
Chill, yeah.
Do you know genuinely anything about part 6? Because I've had some things
A female.
Yeah, I've had the female thing. Do you know anything about the female?
No.
Okay, so the things, and I'm being honest here, like, I know the female's relevance to the idea of JoJo's.
What do you mean?
So you know, like, JoJo's, you need a JoJo.
Yeah.
Right? So I know how that works. Like, why she's a JoJo.
Cool. Sure. Mate. They must be related. I'm not put up. I was like a bit confused when I was hoping Giorno was related to an actual JoJo. Like, technically he is because that's Jonathan's body, but you know what I mean?
It's
Like the family tree. I want it to be a family tree.
If you look at it genuinely from a realistic standpoint,
Yeah.
is it really more a Joe star, or is it more of a Brando?
Brando Dio, yeah.
Because it's like Dio's head, but the
cock.
the schlong is it's a JoJo schlong.
Yeah.
Dio's the one using the
Yeah.
JoJo. It really takes the meaning of it's not the size, it's how you use it to a whole different level, bro.
Literally.
It's like Dio is using a JoJo schlong
Yeah.
to create JoJos. I'm excited for part 6. The plan is, for those that don't realize, the Rohan side story, which I think is 3 episodes. It's like super short, it's like 3 or 4 episodes. So we're going to watch that. Then we're going to go into part 6. Part 6 is going to be 1 episode a week, mainly because Netflix is incredible. It's the best streaming platform ever. And they decided to release 12 episodes in December and the next batch in October.
Yay, my birthday month.
That's so, if we do 1 episode a week of part 6, it basically goes...
It should,
technically speaking, line up with the part with the second half releasing.
Or watch another 1 second over JoJo part.
1 second over JoJo. People have been saying to read the opening reactions and 1 second JoJo's. We'll think about that. We might. It's definitely something we thought about.
We might cry, but
we might cry. Who knows? We should just rewatch old JoJo deaths up until this point. But I think we'll wrap it up there, guys. Last time we thought part 5. This has been a long ass journey. If you've been here from episode 1 of part 5 or part 1,
thank you.
Honestly, thank you. If you're still listening, let us know when you started watching. That'd be really cool. And with that said, Press, Kelvin lifts. We will see you in the Rohan spin-offs. Or part 6. Who knows? We out. Have a good one. Bye.
Please.